Hey everybody, I am making this video because I want to talk about something that is very prevalent in my life, OCD, Obsessive-compulsive disorder. Um, some of you may know, may not know, I don't know, but I have very severe OCD. I have had it since 2011, and it has been the most difficult thing that I've ever had to deal with. Um, I take Zoloft for it, which helps a lot, but you know, I still struggle with it every day. Um, and I'm really making this video because I just think that there needs to be more of a dialogue about this. I don't see it talked about hardly ever, and I don't know, it just really makes me mad because we have 5Ks and charities and foundations for cancer and other medical issues. Not that we shouldn't. We should. But, this is also something that I feel needs to be out there as much as cancer and, other medical issues are. Um, and it just makes me mad that it's not. So, I'm talking about it myself. Um, OCD is literally I don't even know how to describe it almost. It's like, it's like you never have a quiet moment ever. Your brain, there's always something that you're thinking about that you need to fix or you need to do or you need to clean. There's always something. OCD manifests in different ways for different people. Mine is with germs. I I think things are contaminated even when they might not be. And I mean, it's a struggle to sometimes not to be able to touch a doorknob. It's like people sometimes look at you like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Sorry, I just can't touch that." Because it's like if you do touch it, you it's like you can almost feel it on your fingers. It's like you can't get the thought out of your brain that it's like, oh, I gotta wash this or I gotta fix this. It's like it's this constant, just I don't know. It's like this monster in your brain that just beats against your skull trying to get out. It's like I don't know. It's almost like having another person in your like sharing your brain with you. I don't know. It's just everything that is easy for one person is twice as hard for me. It's like and it's it's really and it's really difficult for like my family to deal with because they have to live with me acting you know all OCD and they don't know how they don't know how to deal with it sometimes. They've gotten a lot better over the years as they've learned more about it and stuff, but it's still difficult for them because they don't have it. So sometimes it's like why can't you do this? And it's like I just can't. It's like and they've been so supportive and helpful and you know just been there for me since this has came into my life, and you know, I appreciate my family support more than anything in the world, because you know it's difficult to live with me because I'm so crazy. So, you know, I I really appreciate everything that they do for me, you know, but at the same time, they still don't exactly know what it's like, so it's like, it can just be difficult sometimes, and that's another thing that sometimes makes me a little angry, is that maybe some people think that you're faking it, or that it's not as bad as you're saying, and it's like, do you think I'd choose this if I had to choose something off of a list of things that are wrong with me? It's like, yes, I want the disease where I can't touch a doorknob. No. It's like, I'm not faking this. I'm not exaggerating it. It's like, don't doubt me, because I deal with it. You don't. So, just try to have compassion for people that have it, because, it's terrifying to not be able to control your own mind. I mean, it's like, it can be, I mean, it's also difficult on just dealing with everyday life, like schoolwork, or, you know, it, it has affected some of my school sometimes, because I can't get something done because I've got something OCD happening. So it's like, it impacts everything, and it's it's a lifestyle. OCD is a lifestyle, not one that I would ever choose, but it's something that I live with every day. I mean, I'm OCD about something right now. It's like, I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it till I, you know, rid the whatever the problem is. But you know, I just think it needs to be talked about more. There's got to be something that can be done in this world. It's 2014. Come on. There's got to be something. And I just really think that it just needs to be talked about more. And in the future, God willing, I want to start a charity, foundation, whatever you want to call it, where I help people that can't afford or get help for OCD, anxiety, whatever, for whatever reason, be it money, you know, where they are in the world. It doesn't matter. I think that everyone that deals with it deserves to have some sort of relief, even if it's not permanent, even if it is just minimal. No one deserves to be a prisoner of their own mind. And if I can help somebody in some sort of way, then maybe me having this will not have been in vain. That's just my hope, that I can turn my suffering into something helpful for someone. So that is something I want to hopefully do in the future. But just for the time being, I just wanted to talk about it. I just felt that people need to know about it more, or know about it if you don't know about it. I don't know, because it's not talked about enough. So I'm talking about it for you. Um, yeah, I mean, and I'm not a victim. I'm not. Oh, woe me. I'm not. It's not gonna be the thing that takes me out of this world. I will not be defeated by it. But it is something that I do deal with, and you know, I go about my life the best that I can, dealing with it every day. Some days I can't get out of the bed because I can't touch something, and the only place that I feel completely non OCD is if I'm laying in my bed sometimes. And sometimes something that didn't bother me the day before will bother me the next day. So it's like it's an ongoing battle, it's an ongoing struggle every day. And people deal with it every day. And just think about those people and maybe just say a prayer for them, because we need all the help we can get to help fight this. So I hope I've educated you some if you didn't know much about it or didn't know about it at all. And I hope maybe, doing this little video can help something somewhere in the world. I don't know. So, if you're still watching this, almost 13 minutes in, thank you. I appreciate your time. So, yeah, that's about all. So, let's fight the good fight for the OCD people, y'all.